The U.S. government just sued Uber, accusing the ride-sharing company of discriminating against passengers with disabilities. CNN's Maribel Aber joins us now from the NASDAQ market site in New York. Good morning to you, Maribel.
Good morning, Chesley.
All right, break down this lawsuit to us.
Okay, for passengers with disabilities, Chesley, it could mean being protected from improper fees or ride denials. The DOJ's suit claims some drivers have wrongfully charged their riders a cleaning fee when they have a service animal. In other cases, passengers have been hit with a cancellation fee after drivers denied them a ride. Other customers have complained that drivers use demeaning language or refuse accommodations like sitting in the front seat for more room. The suit demands that Uber comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act and adds undisclosed monetary damages and fines. Neither side has publicly commented yet, Chesley.
Ooh, more on that to come, I bet. All right. Lawyers for President Trump are now asking appeals court to let him fire a federal board chair.
That's right, Chesley. The president is hoping a federal judge will reverse a lower court's ruling earlier this week, one that blocked Trump from ousting Fed Governor Lisa Cook before next week when the central bank meets again to consider interest rates. So Trump's administration has accused Cook of committing mortgage fraud. She denies those claims and is not charged with any wrongdoing. Trump has repeatedly criticized Fed Chairman Jerome Powell for not cutting interest rates. Cook has supported Powell's stance. Barring a move by the federal judge, Cook will be part of the next rate decision come Wednesday. And Chesley, I know we're waiting to see what happens with Mirren, but we don't, lawmakers, at least according to Reuters, don't think that a decision on him will come in time to meet that meeting.
All right, we'll have to wait and see on that. All right, we got a new deal between Microsoft and OpenAI. How might that change the AI race?
You know, it could put more players in the game, Chesley. After Microsoft agreed to let OpenAI pursue other partners, Microsoft currently has exclusive rights to sell OpenAI software tools through its Azure cloud computing platform. The company's invested around $11 billion in OpenAI since 2019. The two have now signed a non-binding deal that would let OpenAI restructure into a for-profit company. This allows it to pursue collaborations with other cloud providers to expand sales and secure more capacity. Full details were not disclosed, Chesley.
All right. It could be a huge shakeup between movies and streaming, I understand.
Okay, Chesley, a sale of Warner Brothers Discovery to Paramount could be gaining some traction. The Wall Street Journal reports that new owners are preparing to make a bid. The move comes as Warner Brothers Discovery, CNN's parent company, prepares to split into two companies next year. And according to the Journal, citing anonymous sources, Paramount wants to make its bid on the whole company. Before that happens, Comcast, Amazon, Netflix have been named as other potential bidders for all or part of WBD. On that news, WBD shares jumped 29%. Paramount's gained 15% Thursday. Both companies declined to comment on the Journal's report. You know, Chesley, from a purely market perspective, you know, when one company acquires another, the target stock usually is the one that goes up, and the buyers often goes down. The reason the buyer generally offers a premium, like higher than what the target stock price is trading at, right? Both went up here. We got a lot happening in media, and the one thing I think you and I know very well, content is king.
Oh yeah, I was going to say that. Content rules. Content rules.
Yeah.
Maribel, thanks so much. Really appreciate it.